Let's go back to the Supreme Court of Appeal in Bloemfontein, now where the court has just adjourned as it was hearing arguments against President Cyril Ramaphosa's application challenging a court ruling that overturned his recognition of Zulu King Misuzulu kaZwelithini. Newzroom Afrika's Juniour Khumalo joins us live on the latest from those proceedings. Juniour, a very good afternoon to you. Perhaps you can, if you mind, just wrapping for us, especially those concluding arguments, and perhaps give us a sense of what we should expect to happen next beyond today.
Indeed, we did hear the full bench of the Supreme Court of Appeal basically reserving judgment in this matter. There is still going to be some court documents that are going to be submitted by some of the legal representatives. As you may remember, earlier today we did hear the representatives for the president saying that they wanted to submit documents that prove that one of the princes, Prince Magade, had actually been a part and parcel of the High Court case that happened in KwaZulu-Natal in 2022 because there was a bit of a dispute by those representing him, especially Advocate Alan Dodson, who said that Prince Simagade was not part of that court case that happened in KwaZulu-Natal. So the president's legal team basically applying to this court to submit documentation that does prove that he was part of that court case. So they have been granted until Wednesday next week to submit those papers before the court. Then the legal representative for Simagade is also going to submit a written explanation on whether those documents that are submitted are a part of him forming a part of that application in KZN or not. All of this is just meant to basically look at that finding by the KZN High Court, which basically found that the process leading to the identification of King Misuzulu was actually the right one. So if Simagade was a part of, Prince Simagade was a part of that application, then there has to be some finality to that judgment that was handed down. That's why the court wants to determine whether that he was part of that application. So there was no need to revisit the similar arguments before the Pretoria High Court, leading to us where we are here today. But the arguments were quite similar from both the two princes that are challenging this plea application by President Cyril Ramaphosa. There is Prince Simagade, who is the brother to King Misuzulu, as well as Prince Mbonisi, who is the uncle. They are both challenging this plea application by the president because they feel that the Pretoria High Court actually arrived at the right finding when it found that the president basically erred in recognizing King Misuzulu as the true legitimate heir and king of the Zulu nation. Basically, they are challenging that meeting that happened on the 11th of May, 14th of May 2021. They are also challenging the manner in which that meeting was called. They also believe that given that the president, there were members of the royal family that had written to the president indicating that there was a dispute in the identifying as well as the backing of Misuzulu's being the king of the Zulu nation, then the president had a responsibility to institute or to appoint an investigative committee. But where the difference is when it comes to the two princes and their arguments basically was the relief sought by both of them. Let's start with Prince Mbonisi. Prince Mbonisi basically is saying that these proceedings should be taken back to the royal family. The royal family should then convene. Those that are actually entitled to convene by custom are supposed to convene and elect a new king. Basically, that's the argument that he's making. But the legal representatives representing Prince Simagade are saying that there is quite a lot of divisions within the Zulu royal family itself. So taking this back to them would actually result in a back and forth that will never end. So they are saying that the president should institute that investigative committee, and it is the one that should decide between Simagade as well as the current king, King Misuzulu, for you.
Juniour Khumalo, live from the Supreme Court of Appeal, where that court has just adjourned after hearing arguments from all parties involved. Judgment has now been reserved.